Hello, my name is DeChristopher, and today I am presenting my research entitled Genomic DNA Sequences Reveal Elephant Endotheliotropic Herpesvirus as Potential Factor in Woolly Mammoth Extinction. I'm going to try really hard to fit over a year's worth of research into 3 minutes, so here goes. About 4,000 years ago, on an island off the coast of Siberia, the last members of the Mammuthus primogenesis perished. Most of the other members of the species died about 10,500 years ago after the last ice age. The common question is that we were started with is what killed the woolly mammoth? And the most common answer is early human hunters and climate change led to the demise of the woolly mammoth. We were really interested in attacking this problem, this question, in a different way. Were there any other factors that led to the demise of the woolly mammoth? So we started off with what were the top 5 causes of a species extinction. You have disease, habitat loss, overexploitation, invasive species, and climate change. And in regards to the woolly mammoth, almost all of these have been very well studied, except to our knowledge, disease. So we were interested in, could disease have played a role in the woolly mammoth's extinction? Of course, how do you study that? You can't do any sort of veterinary type examination on a woolly mammoth, obviously. So the next best thing that we could look at was the Asian elephant. The Asian elephant is actually more related to the woolly mammoth than to the African elephant. So we were interested in, could a disease that affects Asian elephants have affected the woolly mammoth? And if it was fatal enough in Asian elephants, could it also have been fatal in the woolly mammoth? So a disease that actually is extremely fatal in Asian elephants is the elephant endotheliotropic herpesvirus. It causes fatal hemorrhaging within these animals with a 50 to 80% fatality rate. It's a very big problem in zoos because it's very contagious and it spreads the more that facilities are shared. So we thought that this really did seem like a virus that could have played a role in the woolly mammoth's extinction if it had the ability to infect the woolly mammoth. So that is what we said about trying to prove, that the elephant endotheliotropic herpesvirus had the ability to affect the woolly mammoth, and if it did, then it probably played a role in the woolly mammoth's extinction. So we used the NIH's basic local alignment search tool to find genetic similarities between the elephant endotheliotropic herpesvirus and the woolly mammoth genomes. And what we found was actually really surprising. We found two sequences, one 18 base pairs in length and one 17 base pairs in length. Both of these had very, very, very low rates of occurring simply by chance. So we did not expect to find these simply by chance. These seem to imply that there is some connection between the woolly mammoth and the elephant endotheliotropic herpesvirus. Of course, not enough to prove that this virus infected the woolly mammoth and played a role in its extinction, but definitely enough to garner more research and attention into trying to understand um, this species extinction. Thank you very much for your time. For any additional questions, feel free to email me.